All right, today we will be working on a sequence for hip openers. We're going to work all around surrounding the hips. Let's begin in a child's pose position today at the back of our mat when you're ready. All right, starting off here, arms fully extended, head dropped down, and just taking a nice full breath in, finding that expansion through the chest and rib cage. Deep breath out, softening the chest and ribs closer to the mat. Inhale, finding that subtle lift. Exhale to release. One more inhale. One more exhale. Next inhale, slowly shift forward to tabletop. We'll come to hands and knees right in the middle of the mat. Make sure hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. And we'll start off here with a few cat and cows, dropping the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin up. Exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone under, press the mat away. Two more, inhale for cow pose, soft bend in the elbows. Exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone under, press the mat away. Inhale for cow. Exhale, round it back to cat. And then making your way back towards a neutral spine. We're going to lift our right leg high from here, bending that right knee, flexing the foot, nice big hip circles, rotating out, down, in, and then back up. Just finding that full range of motion through the hip joint. And then bringing that leg right back up with your inhale. This time we're going to kick it out and back. With your exhale, we're going to step that right foot outside of the right hand, deepen into both knees, coming into our lizard lunge here. So you want that front knee over the heel, hands are down inside the foot, and then maybe you roll to pinky toe edge of the foot, maybe not. Maybe you stay on the hands, or maybe you drop to forearms. So really finding that opening through the outer hip here. We're going to hold for 5 deep breaths. Think of pulling that left hip back, right hip slightly forward. And just noticing where you're feeling the most tightness or tension. Can you soften those areas, relaxing the muscles, and creating a little more space and length? We'll take one more full breath in. Deep breath out. When you're ready, we'll press this back up onto our hands. From here, you're welcome to stay in your high lizard lunge. If you want to add on, that left hand remains down. Right hand is pressing the right thigh away, and we're going to look past that right shoulder, gazing towards the back of our mat. Option to hold here, or you can even extend that right arm back, maybe bending into the back leg, catching the foot. Now, the more you kick your heel in towards the sitting bone, the deeper of a stretch you're going to feel in that left quad. The more you kick your foot back, the more opening you're going to feel in the shoulder. So for me today, this is where I would like to stretch and hold this position, really lengthening out my quad. But again, you also have the option to take it back here if you want more stretch in the shoulder. We're going to hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the grip wherever you are. That right hand meets the mat. From here, right foot plants back down firmly. We're going to shift our hips back, lengthen the right leg, flex the toes for a wide half split. Inhale forward, deep lizard lunge, open the chest. Exhale, shift it back, wide half split. 2 more. Inhale forward. And exhale back, just releasing tension. 1 more inhale. Can you go a little bit further? Find your range. Exhale, shift it back, lengthen out. This one we are going to hold. Your left toes can either be tucked under or foot flat. Left hand under left shoulder. Right arm sweeps up, twisted half split for 3. Keep pulling right hip back. 2. And 1. Right hand returns inside the right leg. We sweep that right leg all the way around and then bring the knee back to the mat. You can take a little wiggle side to side here, a few cat and cows, whatever feels best to release. Once the body feels balanced, let's make our way back towards a neutral spine and hold. All right, setting up for all of that on the left side. Inhale, take the left leg high, flex the foot, knee is bent. Exhale, knee out to the side, drop it down, and then bring it back through center. Big rotation up, out, in, and back down. Control it with the core. Up, out, in, and down. Last one, find that full circle. Continue to press the mat away. And the next one, as we kick up, you're gonna lengthen that left leg back. With your exhale, big step, this time left foot outside of left hand. Let's walk it a little further forward, sink the hips, lift the chest, lift the chin. Again, option 1, you can hold here for lizard. Option 2, you can roll to that pinky toe edge of the foot if you wanna go a little further. Option 3, maybe you drop this to forearms. I know for me on this side, it's always a little tighter. So if you need to switch up your variation, maybe stay up on the hands for this one. Do what you need to, and then pause wherever you are. We're gonna hold for those 5 deep breaths. Every inhale, just finding that space and length. Every exhale, softening the muscles surrounding left hip. And again, just moving at your own pace here. Do what feels best for you. And continue to pull that right hip back, left hip presses forward. So we're keeping the hips square towards the front of the mat. And we'll take another full breath in. Deep breath out, let it go. If you are on the forearms, slowly press this back up onto your hands one at a time. And again, option to hold here, just remaining in that lizard lunge, or if you want to take it into a twist, left hand is going to press the left thigh away this time. If you're going further than this, left hand reaches towards the back of your mat. Maybe we bend into the knee, catch the foot. Again, this option is that shoulder opener. If you want more of a quad stretch, you're going to bend that left elbow in. Try to bring the heel closer to your seat. Okay, so whichever one feels best for you, we're gonna hold there. Gazing past that left shoulder, we're gonna hold for another 5. Shoulders away from ears. 4, 3, 2. On 1, whichever variation you have, safely release. That back leg comes back down. Left hand back inside left leg. And then press that left sole of the foot down. Inhale, we hold here, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, maybe even coming up onto the fingertips. With your exhale, we're gonna shift it back, lengthen the left leg, flex the toes for a wide half split. Inhale forward, deep bend into that front knee, open the chest. With your exhale, shift it back, a wide half split. 2 more, lengthening out the hamstring. Inhale is forward, exhale is down and back. Last one, inhale forward. Exhale, take it back. This time we are holding this lengthened position. Make sure your right hand is under right shoulder. Again, right toes can either be tucked or flat to the mat, you choose. Left arm is gonna sweep up this time. Pull that left hip back into the socket for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that left hand back towards the mat. From here, gently sweep that left leg all the way back around. And we'll take left knee towards the mat. A little wiggle side to side for 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to tuck our toes under, lift the knees off the mat, coming into a downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet, sway the hips side to side, taking any natural movements here for 3. Keep pulling navel to spine, 2, and 1. Try to press those heels down as much as you can. We're gonna take our right leg nice and high. Inhale, 3-legged. Just be mindful of anything behind you. With your exhale, we're gonna take a nice big step, right foot outside of right hand again, but different transition this time. That left knee is going to meet the mat, untuck the toes. From here, you're gonna pivot that back leg inwards, so that left shin is parallel towards back of the mat. Right hand is gonna stay planted down inside the foot. Left arm is gonna sweep up. So think of this as a modified extended side angle. That front tricep is pressing the knee back, so knee remains over the heel for 3. Stretching out through the inner thigh, gazes up. 2. On 1, we're gonna press the mat away, straighten that front leg. Exhale, lean, left hand down, right arm up and over, stretching out the side body. Keep those right toes pointed. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna move a little quicker between the two. So inhale, lift, think modified warrior 2. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale to the back of the mat, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. Last one, move at your own pace. Inhales up. Exhales forward. Inhale up. Exhale back. Can we hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're gonna come back towards the front. This time, both hands down, left leg is gonna swing back. Left toes tuck under, left knee lifts. Carefully, we pivot to the long edge of our mat. Turn all 10 toes to face the long edge, side lunge. Inhale, we lift through center. And then exhale over towards the back of the mat. Side lunge towards the left. And we're just gonna move forward and back here. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Now we're gonna hold it to the left side and then just pivot towards the back of our mat here. So facing the back end. Let's drop that back knee down so we're back into that lizard lunge position. Both hands inside the leg and right under the shoulders. Take a full breath in. Deep breath out. From here, this time, right shin is gonna pivot in. You want the right shin parallel towards the back edge of the mat. Left hand remains planted. Right arm is gonna sweep up and over, stretching out that left inner thigh and opening up right side body for 3. Keep pressing back, gazing up. 2, 1. Now inhale, we press the mat away, start to straighten that left leg. Right hand down, left arm up and over, stretching out for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up, modified warrior 2. Exhale, modified extended side angle, reach all the way forward. Moving through at your own pace. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we reverse. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, lean it forward. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. We're gonna come to the back of the mat this time, once again, and pause there. Find that full length, open up the left side body, we hold. Really stretching out the left side rib cage. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's lift back up. Exhale, both hands plant back down carefully. Right toes tuck, right knee lifts. We're gonna pivot towards the long edge of the mat one more time, maybe going deeper this time by flexing those right toes up. So we're coming to full skandasana. Hands can stay in prayer or they can release towards the mat. Inhale, we lift, wide-legged. Exhale, over to the right. Flex the left toes. Inhale through center. Exhale, left. Inhale through center. Exhale, right. One more time, side to side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale right. Now this time hands are gonna plant down, hips lift nice and high. All 10 toes face forward. And then releasing down, coming into a wide-legged fold. You can keep your hands on the ground here, maybe walking them back further. Or if you wanna take this into a different variation, maybe you grab big toes or even ankles, whatever you can reach comfortably. Elbows bend and try to pull yourself further forward. We hold for 5. Keep shifting the weight forward and towards the toes. 4. Navel to spine. 3. Shoulders away from ears. 2. On 1, let's come halfway up. Inhale to lengthen, gaze slightly forward. Exhale, fold, bend the elbows, pull yourself through. Inhale, one more time, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the elbows, pull through. Release the grip, hands back underneath the shoulders. From here, last time, we're gonna pivot towards the top of the mat. All 10 toes face forward, bend that front knee, and then we're just gonna step this back, right foot meets left. Knees are gonna go nice and wide as your mat. Toes together, hips back, coming into a wide-legged child's pose, releasing the chest, releasing the head, and finishing off the same way we started. Letting go of any tension, releasing the breath control, and taking the time to soak in all the benefits of this gentle hip opening practice today. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. Take your time and finding a sense of ease before moving back into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. Great job today. I'll see you next time. Namaste.